Hi, welcome to Money 9. I'm Karthik Malhotra. If you have an existing home loan or if you intend taking one this year, then Adil Shetty, CEO Bank Bazaar, is someone you need to listen to. Adil, let's talk specifically about some very basic and fundamental intricacies involved while applying for a home loan. So I think something that a lot of people toy with is the fact that should I go in for a fixed interest rate or should I go in for a floating one? At a basic level, how do the two differ?
Right. See, 2 points here, Karthik. So one is right. A fixed rate loan is not a very popular product in India. So what a fixed rate loan says that your interest rate is fixed for a 5 year period, and after 5 years, right, the bank might have the right to change it. But broadly, what I want to let your viewers know, right, is that we find that over 95% of demand on Bank Bazaar is on floating rate loan. So anyone out there today, right? My view is should be thinking about a floating rate loan because the rates are very competitive and they are very low. The lowest they've been for 15 years on floating rates. So my guidance to your viewers is let me simplify this for you. If you're debating between a fixed and a float, while in principle a fixed guarantees that your rate is fixed, the floating rates are far more attractive. Firstly, the choice is go with floating. All right. Secondly, within floating, the additional thing the RBI has done for you, right, is you have all repo rate loans as a rule today. So if you're taking a new loan, it is a repo rate loan. Even if you're refinancing, right, you have to get a repo rate loan. And the benefit of a repo rate loan is a rate cut by the RBI will flow to you within 3 months. So I would advise people who are either thinking of a new loan or are thinking of refinancing, just evaluate some of the options out there. They are very attractive. We are seeing rates starting at 6.7, but mostly, right, if you're looking at a 50, 60 lakh property, it's in that 7% range at which you can get either a new or a refinance loan rate today in the market.
So, as a viewer, Adil, do I need to do something every 3 months when the policy changes? And if there is a reduction, do I need to go to my bank? Do I need to write a letter, an application for that rate to reflect? Or is it all automated and I'll be able to see it in my monthly EMI or my monthly statement?
Yeah, super question, Karthik. So as long as you're on a repo rate loan, right, which is what new loans are today and have been, for several quarters, you don't have to do anything, right? So you will get a message when your loan rate goes down because the bank has reset its repo rate benchmark, which is tied to the RBI's repo rate. You just get a message and an email saying your loan rate has gone down. And typically, what happens, right? The bank will not change your EMI. So they'll say that your EMI remains the same, but because your rate has gone down and you're paying the same EMI, will reduce the tenor. So that's the best way to do it, right? If you can afford to pay the EMI, pay the EMI. Automatically, your tenor will go down, and you'll have less number of EMIs that you need to pay. And the beauty of it, Karthik, is you don't need to do a thing. You don't need to lift a finger. But keep in mind, right, this is assuming you are on a repo rate loan, right? If you're not on a repo rate loan and you're on a MCLR loan, again, you are on a different regime. But again, you don't have to contact the bank. So whenever the bank resets its MCLR, automatically the benefit will flow to you. But the thing to note, right, is the MCLR is not uh, directly correlated with the repo rate of the RBI. So the repo rate of the RBI might change and the MCLR might change, but need not be a 1:1 correlation, which has to be there on the new repo rate loans. So that's what you need to keep in mind.
Adil, you were also mentioning refinancing your loan. How easy or how difficult is it to actually do it? And what are the cost implications for somebody who has already taken a loan that he's looking at refinancing?
Here are two things you need to look at, Karthik. First, I'll tell you about the saving calculation, and then I'll tell you about the process to do it. So, in terms of saving calculation, right, you need to calculate saying, if I refinance today, how much will I save in EMI? So, it's a simple calculation. Your monthly statement will tell you what your EMI is today and what your total outflow uh, remaining on the remaining period of your loan is, which is EMI into the number of remaining payments. Now, when you refinance, right, you check what you're being offered today. So let's say I check today and I'm being offered 7%. Now you see for your same loan amount with the same tenor, how much your EMI will come down, and you calculate the saving component. Now, if this saving component is significant, then you should consider refinancing. And there is a cost attached with refinancing, which is your processing fee on the loan. That could be changing. It changes by bank, so you need to check. When you choose to refinance, you have two options. You can talk to your existing bank. They will tell you what the paperwork is for them, or you can choose to refinance with a new bank by applying to a new bank online. I want to offer one interesting additional saving you can get when you do this. We're calling it the switch hit. So when you refinance at a lower rate, Karthik, typically what happens is you can take your EMI down and a saving accrues to you, right? But what we're advising people is don't reduce your EMI. So when your rate goes down and you're willing to pay the same EMI, you can reduce your tenor or remaining EMI that you need to complete. If you lower the tenor and keep your EMI same, your saving in certain Bank Bazaar calculations doubles. Imagine that, right? You double your saving by doing a refinance in this kind of market.
Right, Adil, thank you so much. Gems of research flowing there. I think the first thing I'm going to do now is head to my laptop and really look at my bank statement and my home loan statement and see how I can take advantage of refinancing. Adil Shetty, always a pleasure talking to you and sharing, and for you sharing these words of wisdom. Thank you so much for taking our time.